Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Saturday, June 23rd, 2018. The tarot card for today is the Tower. Yes, I know. I am aware of how much so many of you are afraid of this card. You have to really stop and look at this in a certain perspective, as in the order of the cards that we've had this week. This was preceded by the Death card, of which most of you are also afraid, and then the World card, which is a wonderful card. They're both wonderful cards, and this one can be as well in its own right. Now, I have to tell you, when I look at this today, okay, you have to remember Uranus recently, as in a little over a month ago, entered the sign of Taurus for the next 7 years. Now, at that time, we started seeing such things happening as earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, and I get the feeling that there are going to be, I'm not going to say disastrous world events, but it'll be noticeable, Uranus effect as we go through the day, because Uranus does things in a shocking and surprising manner, often unexpected what you think would be happening. So honestly, I want to say it's anyone's guess what can be revealed, what type of events can take place, what may come as a surprise or a shock to you. And one of the most important things to remember with this card is that when Uranus shakes things up, it's not always in a bad way, okay? That's why I think so many people fear it, because they think that tower is just crumbling and everything is falling apart. But sometimes when you get that, shaking things up and, kind of like a removal going along, let's just get all this stuff out of the way so we can get ready for something new. And that's what these next few months are about. I've talked about it practically every day, I think, that in some way, shape, or form, your life was meant to transform now in ways that you perhaps only dreamt of or didn't even think were possible, which makes the appearance of this card very timely indeed. And really, you must stop and admit to yourself that the biggest fear that anyone has about change, no matter how much they think they want it or they may embrace it, is that they fear the unknown. So, when you shake things up, you change them around, and the universe starts shifting them, it kind of feels like a little bit of a lack of control. But I have to tell you, I feel like whatever is going on now, you're going to see in a few short weeks that there is another shift that's taking place that's giving you a handle on it. And I'm saying short weeks, not that far off. If you've listened to my overview for the second half of the year, then you're aware of all the, the twists and turns that are coming over these next 6 months. I'm going to say this here because sometimes there's some confusion. Okay, it's available on Patreon as part of a $10 per month subscription. When you join Patreon, if you're on your phone, download the app so you can enjoy all of my posts. If you are on Facebook, then you may join there to listen to the video. Okay, so there are two separate entities, in other words. You join one, you don't listen on the other. Anyway, we're in for quite the ride, and we're getting very close to seeing Mars retrograde, Mercury retrograde. We already have Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, etc. Okay, so there's a lot going on right now, and I'm just here to tell you that there is no predicting with this card. So many things can happen, and the best that you can do is just kind of, pick yourself up and go figure it out, because it can be really, really good, and sometimes things are not done in ways that we would hope, but it's all meant to get us through. I want to thank you all very much for listening. I'll see you here again tomorrow, and as always, have a great day.